In part one, we saw that it's not just about what you eat, it's about how you eat your food. So Ada wanted a part two of You Are How You Eat Your Food. She wants me to apply the principle I discussed in part one to these other Nigerian meals. I'll put the link to part one in the description box below in case you missed it. In part one, I talked a lot about appetizers that will form a cushion before you eat carbs so that you don't spike your sugar levels whenever you put food in your mouth. But you know, in Nigeria, we are not huge on appetizers. But when you know better, you can change the rules by making your own appetizers that will form cushions before you eat these meals that spike our sugar levels. Carbohydrates, anyone. You can also change the way you prepare Nigerian meals in your own home. For instance, beans porridge. The way we normally prepare beans porridge in Nigeria, we have two major methods. One, you prepare the beans porridge with palm oil and other ingredients, or two, you prepare the beans porridge with, palm oil, other ingredients, and another staple such as plantains, yam, potatoes, you add it into the pot, one pot style of recipe. Or some people prefer to maybe fry those staples, fry yam, plantain, or potatoes, and serve it with the beans porridge. Whichever way you look at it, however you prepare it, beans, while it's a major source of protein, is still higher in carbs. And then you come and serve it with another carbs. Carbs upon carbs. What does that do to your stomach? Once it hits your stomach, your sugar levels are spiked. It goes up here and it makes you sick eventually. But you can change the way you prepare beans by preparing it with protein, meat or fish. You can also use chicken, though personally, I would not use chicken to prepare something that I added palm oil to. Palm oil makes it a traditional dish, so chicken, palm oil, it doesn't go well with my taste buds. But feel free to use chicken if you prefer chicken. The most important thing is that you're preparing the beans with protein so that you can eat that protein first to form a cushion before the beans arrives at your stomach. You can also prepare sauteed veggies with mushrooms. You guys have seen me here often when I prepare this, my staple cushion that I eat before I eat any carbs. For instance, I serve these sauteed veggies with a lot of things, with jollof rice, fried rice, any rice dish, white rice and stew. You can serve it with moi moi. Yeah, it forms a very good cushion. If you go to continental restaurants all over the world, you're served a cushion first, an appetizer, which is usually made up of salad with oil as dressing. These are very good cushions for your stomach. But Nigerians will be like, why should I eat vegetable before I eat beans? In my family, we've been using sauteed. Even though my mom didn't realize what she was doing then, she didn't enforce eating the vegetables before we ate the beans, but it's a very good combo. It's not that off for a Nigerian to eat. Saute the vegetables is savory. It's not salad. It's not like salad, raw vegetables. Yeah, prepare it. Use it as cushion before you eat your beans, and come and tell me how you feel later. And here's a killer one. Nigerians enjoy eating beans porridge with garri and sugar. Just imagine. Oh my God. Beans is high in carbs, then you have garri, and then you have sugar. Madre mia. What does that say to your stomach? When you're young and you're eating this, you may not feel anything, but yeah, as you get older, you will notice that once that garri hits your stomach, it's upset already. Like, you will notice it. So you can start early in stopping that spike by eating beans porridge with yogurt. I'm sure that a lot of people will be like, Flo, yogurt? Which one is yogurt? Do you want me to fat up and down beans and yogurt? But no, yogurt is fermented product. Yeah, it's a probiotic for your stomach. It's actually good. In fact, if your stomach is rumbling and you take yogurt, it will calm down. It's a probiotic. It's the best thing for your stomach. So eat yogurt first, or take yogurt first before that beans lands there. You will thank me later, or before that moi moi lands there. Yeah, let's come to moi moi. Moi moi again is beans, carbs, and usually Nigerians have it as staple in the morning. Moi moi is a great breakfast. In fact, great breakfast, great lunch, great dinner. Moi moi, very versatile meal. In the mornings, the classic one is moi moi with akamu or with custard. Akamu is even better because akamu is fermented food, but you see that custard or corn flour or cornstarch, yeah, that we used to make. Oh my god, that is a killer combo. You don't know what you're doing to yourself. I can't even remember the last time I had that combo. Yeah, it's always with yogurt, moi moi and yogurt. If I am having moi moi for dinner, I eat moi moi, salad, and protein, that's chicken. You guys, I share all these things on this channel. I share it in my recipes videos. I share it in my vlogs. You see how I combine my food, even though I may not have the energy to be talking about it, to be preaching about it. I don't want to be preaching all the time, but if you follow these videos, you will see my food consumption lifestyle at play. So yeah, instead of all these starchy staples, I mean, I'm not saying that from time to time you can't indulge, but make it more common. Like, make your practice be the good one for your health. As I always say, you may be getting away with all these things now that you're young, but as you get older, the chickens will come home to roost. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you guys know I'm old already. I'm telling you. For ukwa, you can serve ukwa with boiled eggs. Eat the eggs as cushion because ukwa is carbs. Yeah, all these meals are carbs. So eat the boiled egg as cushion. I'm sure you'll be saying, hey, Flo has come again. Ukwa with egg. Yeah, I know that it sounds strange to you, but this combo will not buy you. That's the most important thing. It will not buy you. You can even eat ukwa with sauteed veggies as well. Use it as cushion. If it grosses you out, this combo, you cannot imagine it in your head. You can eat the egg while you're preparing the meal so that by the time you come to eat the meal, you will not like be driven crazy for the fact that which kind of combination is it, which one is boiled egg and ukwa again in the head. So eat it while you're cooking, and the cushion is there. By the time the food is ready, eat your ukwa in peace. Nigerians, trying to tear you people away from classic way of eating is like a tug of war, isn't it? See, while some people can get away with eating the classic way, some people cannot. Some people have diabetes, some people are pre-diabetic. Some people do not even know that from what you eat, you can get diabetes. They don't know. They think that it must run in your family. Your parents and your grandparents must have had diabetes before you can inherit it. No. From what you eat, you can get type 2 diabetes. Go and read it up. Don't say that I'm the one telling you. Go and read it up. Go and do your own research, and you see that you can eat your way to diabetes. Let's see what else Ada asked for. Okra soup. I already said in part 1 that conch okra soup, you remember that soup? Conch blood tonic soup is as good as those efik ibibio vegetable soups. Yeah, because it's mostly made up of vegetables. If you lick enough okra soup before the muscles of carbs start arriving, yeah, your body will thank you for that. Your stomach will thank you for that. Your insulin levels will thank you for that. For the rest of Nigerian soups, egusi, ogbono, bitter leaf soup, or soup, I already said in part 1 that eating protein first will form a good cushion. For soups like bitter leaf soup, you know that bitter leaf soup, the thickener is carbs, and you're eating it with carbs, the lumps of carbs as well. So even though bitter leaf soup and ora soup, they are my best soups, but I have to be careful with eating them. Carbs upon carbs is not good for you. So one thing you can do is to increase the bitter leaves in the soup and reduce the thickener, the cocoyam in the soup. I mean, it will not be appetizing, but it's healthier for your body. Maybe when you're cooking for the internet, you use a lot of cocoyam because it makes the soup look better. Because, you know, let's face it, bitter leaf soup is not an appetizing looking soup when you prepare it normally, let alone when you add more bitter leaf to it. But that's a healthier way to do that. For some soups, you can prepare sauteed veggies, use sauteed veggies as appetizer when it makes sense. For instance, a soup like egusi soup, sauteed veggies can make sense before you eat it. Yeah, you can even combine the two. The taste will not throw you off. I mean, when you eat sauteed veggies and then come and start eating bitter leaf soup, the difference in taste may throw you off. All right, already I've mentioned all the FEKBB vegetable soup. Those soups are perfect, like they're already, you know, veggies. So just lick enough, eat protein before the muscles before the carbs arrive, and you will be fine. What else? We have something called ofe mix, when you combine two soups in one plate. So for a soup like egusi soup, you can combine it with vegetable soup. On one side of the plate you have egusi soup, and on the other you have plenty vegetables you can be mixing as you go. I hope that with these more ideas, you can now go and conquer the art of how you eat your food, so that you don't make yourself sick now or later in life.